not to be dramatic, but I think I say this for everyone, and say that I would die for Indy in this film, because what a good boy.
The Review Warrior.
So Good Boy was directed by Ben Leonberg and it stars Shane Jensen, Ariel Friedman, Larry Fassenden, and Indy the dog as himself. The film takes place in a haunted house and told from the perspective of a dog. Going into the film, I didn't see any trailers. I heard about the plot, and just like that, I was just like, this could go one of two ways. Good Boy was a really good film, apart from a couple of minor flaws, but we'll get to them in a second. But first, before I go into any of my gripes, I want to talk about Indy. Oh god, what a cute little doggo he was. Have you ever had it when you got a dog and it's just staring into nothingness? And it's just like, oh, what's going on here? That kind of thing. Yeah, this film, whenever Indy was looking at something off screen, I was just like, oh, don't go in there. Do not go in there. If the dog is in harm, I will come in there. I'm not going to say what happens. I'm sure we all went to doesthedogdie.com, so we probably all know about it by now. But either way, Good Boy was unique, you know. Like I said before, coming from the perspective of the dog itself. While its owner is slowly dying, he's instantly seen coughing up blood and everything like that. It's not a spoiler, so don't worry about it. But when the film was going on and Indy was getting more and more scared, I was just like, oh, I really want to jump in. I really want to jump into the screen and help the poor little guy, you know what I mean? But fair play on Ben Leonberg taking care of his dog during filming. That's a real good owner right there. You could tell that Indy is definitely one of the most loyal doggos in cinema history. Every time there was something wrong with him, Indy always went up to Todd to see if he's okay. There is one scene, though, when Indy goes up to Todd and he just goes, will you get the fuck away from me? I was just like, hey, I will come into that screen and I swear now, say sorry. I know a lot of people were probably like that when they watch Good Boy. I feel like I'm not the only one in that one. One more thing about the dog before I go into what else I liked. Give the dog an Oscar. Just cause. Best doggy actor, Indy, right there. He wins. Going into the horror aspect of the film, it is creepy. It's not scary, unfortunately. But I think I was more concerned about the dog more than anything. A lot of people were, let's be honest. It is creepy, it is suspenseful, and there's a scene when, like, the entire time during the film, Indy acting scared. It was honestly the best thing. Like, I'm not even being very like sadistic when I say that. That Indy definitely acted out scared the best way any dog could, and well, kind of like Daisy and John Wick as well. God, rest in peace, Daisy. But you know what I'm saying. Whenever Todd is in peril, Indy is always going over to see if he's okay. Even in the bits he gets pushed away, he's one loyal little dog. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you go and watch Good Boy, it is only on for 73 minutes. Yeah, it's a short horror film. Probably only about 70 or 68 minutes without credits and logos. But don't go into it expecting a massive horror film. It's a small-scale horror film. It's a good horror film. But it was over just like that. I don't think I've got anything else to say about Good Boy, so let's go over to the verdict.
Verdict time.
So in the end, Good Boy, it was a good horror film. One of the goodest dogs I've ever seen in any film. It was creepy. It wasn't scary. But you do worry about the dog. Every time he's on screen, you're just like, look after him. Please look after him. I can't really comment on the acting because you don't really see him on screen. Well, you do, but you only see him from the neck down. But, yeah. But Todd's character, he was a bit of an asshole. Played very well by my fellow Shane Jensen. I would watch it again. Probably put it on my annual Halloween binge watch list. I might do. But either way, with that being said, I'm going to give Good Boy a B. So sorry it took me a long while to start my Halloween reviews. I've been busy doing my Tron review, one battle after another. I Like Me, everything like that. So Good Boy, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what is your favourite animal-related horror film? Whatever it is, comment below. Let me know what you think. I've been the Review Warrior. Thank you so much for watching and checking out this video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and be sure to check here for more reviews coming soon.